Well, if I can find a queue action on some weddings, then I'm going to love it.
The backlash makes me horny.
We're up for the banter.
It's a comedian.
Hello, welcome back to That Josh James Show, a podcast for the geezers.
And their birds.
As ever, I'm joined by Rumford's number one podcaster, is Chrissy White, aka Whiteboy. What's happening, son?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, brother.
AC Milan in the house.
Yeah, I've got the old, this is another one of my old football tops I've had since I was about 16.
Yeah. Who you got on the back?
Kaka.
Ah, nice. Baller.
Yeah, great player.
Baller.
Yeah, great player.
Would you say underrated or overrated as a player?
Mate, do you know what? He was a great player. You know, it's so long ago though that since he played, it's hard for me to really answer that.
He was
I think he
great
was a
player.
top. He was a top player.
He was top level.
Yeah, he was a top player.
Yeah, didn't seem Brazilian to me either. He looked Spanish.
Yeah, there's a bit of a connection, I think, though, between Brazil and Portugal, maybe.
Yeah, they speak Portuguese.
They speak Portuguese, and I feel like maybe Portugal used to be one of their territories. That might be absolute.
The fact that
bollocks.
they speak Portuguese probably tells me that, yeah, Portugal used to have that. Plus, Portugal went around the world and done a little bit of what we was about back in the day, mate. Yeah.
They just weren't as good as it.
No, like we come on the scene, it was like, no, we'll have all that.
We're top boys,
you can have Brazil, we'll have the rest.
Yeah, we're top boys, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of marauding on the high seas, mate. You know what I mean? Some may call it piracy.
Piracy, yeah. But remember when we was in Portugal? I think we've mentioned this before. And the cabbie, the Brazilian cab driver.
You was just talking football.
Yeah. He didn't speak a word of English. I was just naming.
Tottenham Hotspur? He went, no.
I don't know.
I don't know this.
Lucas Moura? Lucas Moura.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, he loved it, didn't he? So
bit of common ground, mate.
It's all about finding common ground, isn't it? That's what life's about. I think you can break down barriers when you find a bit of common ground.
Mate, if I find someone who plays golf, I could talk to him for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Yeah. I mean, with blokes, that is often, who's your team then? Oh, that's a real easy base level.
Yeah, last night was a bit of a tricky night in the Levins White household.
Why is that?
Chelsea v Man City.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And obviously I'm Chelsea.
Technically.
But she's like City.
Yeah.
I'd
say she's probably a bigger football fan than you
100%. She said to me the other day, I can't wait for the football season to start.
Really?
I was like, fucking really? Like,
but your boys are going to be
Tone.
Man City, aren't they?
Yeah, well, most of the kits I buy my boy are like, I got him into Miami the other day.
Nice.
I just got him a Jude Bellingham Real Madrid kit.
Yeah.
He's had like a lot of foreign kit. He's got City kits, but his favourite player is Haaland. So yeah, he's sort of City. He's never had a Chelsea kit.
For kids, it's good for boys anyway, or girls as well, putting them in football kits, durable, aren't they?
Very
durable. Washable.
Hard to stain a football kit.
I mean, that's often you criticise me for dressing too casual. You're like, mate, why are you always in sports gear? One of the big reasons is the material washes up. You can have it for years.
Yeah.
Never looks washed
I mean,
out.
you've just proved it.
You know, look at that. Like, it actually looks like it could be brand new.
Yeah, they don't shrink. Do they? What are they made out of?
They shrink if you get fatter.
Yeah, they only shrink if your body grows.
And my body's not grown since it was 16.
There you go.
So in every facet of my body.
Do you still fit in your Holy Communion suit?
No.
Because it was oversized. I've seen the photo.
It was pretty big, wasn't it?
You look like one of them 90s basketball players going in the draft.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
What was that all about in the 90s, mate? With them big suits?
Yeah, big suits.
Yeah.
No, I got that suit for my first Holy Communion. I got it at Boys Base in Lakeside.
And you wore it for your wedding?
And what I wore is, we're wedding.
Same one.
It was a free button. And then what I had was the blue tie. I had the Ben Sherman loafers.
Nice.
And then what I'd done is I have this necklace which I have my christening.
Well, you cross on it.
Which is an emblem of St. Christopher. Yes.
Named after St. Christopher.
Exactly. Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Patron saint of travel.
Yeah. Been around the world, mate.
Which is great for me because I pretty much go London, Spain, Essex. So, I'm very well travelled.
Turkey.
Turkey, I'm going to add to the list
there
next
you
year.
go, mate. There you go.
Yeah, I've been as far afield as
Still
Disney
pretty
World.
British destination.
Disney World in Florida.
Have you really?
So, I'm not an idiot.
I'm taking my boys to Disneyland Paris for their birthdays.
Nice.
In a couple of weeks. Actually, saying that, probably when this podcast is out. Can't, mate.
Wicked. You're going to get your pants pulled down. That'd be great.
Yeah. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah. You're going to absolutely do your bollocks.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Do my nut. Like the same toy that's like $7.99. But when it's in Disneyland, 50 quid, mate.
And you'll get some of that famous French customer service.
Yeah. No.
Here's your burger. Have that, you bald cunt.
You bald
Yeah.
English
Oh, lovely.
cunt. Yeah.
Can you just feel the magic at Disneyland? I can show you the world. Yeah.
No, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be me, my missus, my 2 boys, and my mum and dad.
Nice.
Yeah, so hopefully my old man will get his pants pulled down as well.
Yeah, of course he will.
Take the sting out of it a
Of
little
course
bit.
he's a softie, your old man, isn't he?
Loves his grandbabies.
What is that about granddads, right?
Yeah.
When we're growing up,
Horrible.
they're fucking absolute arseholes.
Yeah.
They come home from work. Well, don't talk to your daddy's had a bad day at work. You're right, Dad. Fucking what are you talking to? You know, that's what we got growing
Yeah.
up. And then you see them with our respective children, and they're like, oh yeah, come here, right? And you think, hold on, where's my fucking dad gone?
Yeah. And like, my kids will say something. If I would have said that to him when I was his age, backhander. He
Yeah.
says it, he's laughing, like looking at me like, oh, he's funny, isn't he? I'm like, funny? I would be in my room with no dinner right now.
Yeah.
If he did that same thing. Now, I have to be that guy a little bit to my boys, but I'm being careful to try and not be the same because fucking traumatic, mate.
Yeah.
Traumatic. Still with me now. I had to do so much work to bury half of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, our dad's style of parenting is
Brutal, mate.
he's real fucking militant.
Brutal. But yeah, look, it's the boy's birthday's coming up. Got him a Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
He's that age now. His first proper games console. You know what I mean? He's got an
Yeah.
iPad, but I've got him like he can actually play on it. And new pair of football boots. How much? New pair of Preds. He is a child, mate. He's 5 years old.
100.
One.
Yeah, the silly money.
They were
mate.
85 quid, but I got his name written on the side, so that comes to a one.
Silly.
Yeah, but like how sick. Pulls up, he's got like Theo on his boots.
Oh, he's got Theo on there.
Yeah.
Did
He's got
you
Theo on
see-
that side, white on the other side.
Did you see that article about how you can basically Premier League season's kicked off.
I read it.
How you can make your kid
Yeah.
a Premier League footballer.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. So this is an article in the highly reputable newspaper, the Daily Star.
By the way, you sent me this article. I tried reading it.
Too many ads.
How difficult is it to
Yeah,
read?
yeah, too
It's
many
like
ads.
a paragraph, an advert, and then like pop-ups. I only read half of it because I physically couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Every
it's-
time I moved, another ad popped up.
So Liverpool's academy director Alex Inglethorpe has revealed the traits he sees in kids that could take them to the very top of the Premier League, just like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Kids who sulk, cry and annoy the opposition often have the fierce determination that could take them to the top of the Premier League, one academy chief has said. While their parents, coaches and opponents may want to change their bad behaviour and they'll even tell them off, it could indicate the extra ingredient that will make them superstars, according to Liverpool's academy director.
So basically, if your kid's being a little cunt, that's good. Yeah. I personally think I'd rather have like a kind, well-mannered young lad that can't bowl than have one of them little fucking
I
mugs running
suppose
around.
the moral of the story is if you're home and your kid is shit, and some people say, oh no, all kids, they're lovely. No, some kids out there are horrible.
Yeah.
They're not good.
Some are
They're
more
not
horrible
nice
than
to be
others.
around. They're not nice to have around your house. They are terrible humans and they get it from their parents. But the good news is, the silver lining is, if you're a parent, you got one of them kids, they're probably going to earn you a few quid in a few years.
Yeah, and look, it does all come down to that competitive nature. Like my nephew, my older brother's boy, the oldest one, lovely little boy, he is so competitive.
Right.
If he loses, he is fuming.
Fuming.
So like, he's got a little bit of that. You need that to go all the way in sport. You have to hate losing.
Yeah.
You really do. So I've heard that you have to hate losing even more than you like winning. And it gives you that drive to be great at whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, I make that right in probably in most things. I think a lot of people. I mean, that's what drives me is really the fear of failure.
Definitely.
Really the fear of not so much that I want to achieve loads in my life, but that real deep lining insecurity that I don't want to be a loser.
Yeah, you don't want to fail.
I don't want to be a loser, you know?
Yeah, sort of similar thing though, isn't it? It's the same. Achieving or not achieving, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but it's like what
But
you said.
it's more leaning towards the
It's
just
more
as
the
long as I
leaning in,
don't fail.
I just don't want to lose.
Yeah.
It's not so much I really want to win.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it has the same outcome.
Yeah. So
Bit of
but
motivation.
when I was growing up, I was a real arsehole when I played football.
Yeah. And you still didn't make it.
And I still didn't make it. So I mean that's lose-lose, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Shit kid.
What were you like when you was a kid?
I was terrible. I was the first kid to get sent off. It was in the paper. I got sent off when I was about 8 years old.
Hang on a minute. Can I just step up for a second? You
Go
talk
on.
about being in the paper.
What's this? What's he getting out here? Oh, here we go.
What was you saying about being in the paper, Jamesy?
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Not your first time in the paper, mate. Not your last time.
I'm only in a month of recorder, aren't I?
Oh, here he goes. Look.
God,
One of the greatest periodicals ever made. And you're not the first time that a member of this podcast has been in the Romford Recorder. I've been in here twice.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, funny enough. Talking about Banksy in here as well.
Okay, we'll get onto that in a minute.
Do you know what page it's on?
I think I don't know, page 21,
This is
I
not
think.
great content, just a bald geezer flipping through a newspaper.
Oh, Christ. Oh, I tell you what, the price of fame, eh? The price of fame. When you're in the recorder. Yeah, it's quite near the back, mate. Keep going.
Shall I come from the back?
That's what she said.
Coming from the back, bruv.
Keep going. Keep going. I mean,
Still keep going?
keep going.
Past
keep
the middle.
going.
Oh, here he
Oh,
is.
Christ. Oh, stop it. Get it off.
So, guys, can you get this on the camera? That's my guy. Stand-up comedian all set to play homecoming gig, taking stage at Hornchurch's Queen's Theatre is a dream for Josh.
Sister, it's a dream.
The stand-up comedian has said that the final show of his tour at the theatre in Hornchurch will be like a homecoming for him. Josh James, who was born in Harold Wood and went to school in Hornchurch, is setting off on his debut tour, doing all right in 2025, with the finale taking place at the Queen's Theatre on June. The Hornchurch show is so popular that tickets have already almost sold out.
Well, they have sold out.
They have sold out.
They have sold out. Yeah.
Partly due to me, bruv.
Well, yeah, both
Got
of
myself
us.
some tickets, bruv.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah,
Can't wait.
oh, there you go.
Well done, mate. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, listen, it's a big moment for me and my family getting in a run for recorder. You know, it's sort of moments like this that you can only dream of, really. You know. But you said you've been in it before, have you?
Yeah, mate. Got to the cup final at the Echo League. I think it was like the D division of the Echo League. We got to the cup final and got beat 4-1 by Buckhurst still. But yeah, we were still in the paper anyway.
Oh, she lost against Buckhurst.
Yeah. Oh, and actually I was in there for running once. I used to be rapid when I was a kid.
Did ya?
And we used to win, you know, Hornchurch Football Stadium?
Yeah.
Where they used to do the athletics.
Yeah.
Rise Park used to clean up every year.
I won
4x100 relay.
I won Hornchurch Stadium. I won the under-16 Havering Schools Cup there when I was in year 11 with my
Football.
school. Football, yeah.
Nice.
I come on as a sub.
Standard.
Got subbed off again before the end.
Did you?
Yeah, it was pretty sore for me.
Oh, it was a good performance then.
But I was loving it, mate. I took my shirt off, chucked it into the crowd.
Did you?
Yeah. It's one of them ones. I just, you know, I really went
When
for
you
it,
run on
know.
the pitch, do you do that like where you touch the floor?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do
come
ya?
on. The occasion got to me, to be honest, because what I used to do is come on, have a good few touches, like a good passer and that. And I was quite good at just sticking in a dirty tackle.
Okay.
You know, so you stick me in the middle, you get some passes, and you also get,
N'Golo Kante
I'll come
roll.
through the back of you. Do you know what I mean? Like real, like little shit house.
Yeah. Horrible geezer.
Little, just horrible little cunt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yapping all game.
Managers love that. The academy loves it.
And that's it. So where was Alex Inglethorpe, the academy director at Liverpool? I mean, come on, you should be at the under-16 Havering Cup
yeah,
finals
Hornchurch
game.
1998.
You missed out on a gem there.
Yeah.
But listen, football's loss is comedy's loss. So So yeah.
Nice,
Did you
nice.
see that in Romford though? Obviously all these Banksies have been going up recently.
Yeah.
I mean, trust Romford, the one in Romford.
There was one in Romford.
So there was one went up next to this art. It's in Gideon Park, yeah?
Right.
So basically what Banksy's been doing, you've seen it. I mean, I know you're into your art, but he's been doing stencils of animals, yeah?
Yeah.
All around London.
Well, a lot of his work is stencil work because you can get in and out quick.
And the last piece was put on London Zoo with a gorilla like holding up almost like a curtain and all the animals flying out.
Oh, brilliant.
So I suppose it's a bit of a message about captivity and like all that with the animals and that. But one popped up in Gideon Park of like 3, I think were they like ostriches? And yeah, it turns out it was a counterfeit Banksy. And the people that had done it was on the side of this art shop. You just think that's proper Romford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, creating a bit of...
While he's at it,
Yeah.
do like some moody wish version of a Banksy in
Little
Romford.
counterfeit.
Yeah, I
We
don't think
love-
Banksy's ever been Romford.
No, I don't. Listen, Banksy's quite a lefty sort of social justice warrior. That ain't really flying in Romford. You know what I mean?
I have got a lot of time for Banksy.
Do you like Banksy? Yeah.
Mate, when I was in the dry house, me and this guy, John, shout out John, lovely kid, went to London, where was it? Around Covent Garden somewhere. And there was, so I thought it was like a Banksy exhibition that had been like put on by Banksy. It's not what it was. It's the largest privately owned collection of Banksys. And this geezer puts it on, he goes around the world, puts the exhibition on for a month, 2 months, whatever. I think it was cheap, it was like £5, £10 to get in.
Nice.
And you can go and see all these Banksys, right?
Right.
God knows what they're worth. He's obviously was buying them up back in the day when they weren't as expensive. And mate, it was really good. Like you said, it's provocative. Everything behind it's got a little bit of a message. Plus, for him to stay anonymous, he is decades into his career.
Yeah, I mean, I know who he is.
That geezer on your Instagram.
I actually do know who he is.
You don't know who he is.
Mate, I 100% know who he is.
You know you don't.
I actually do. Gelly, don't I know who he is? I do.
So why don't I?
Because one thing I'd say is it's nice, you know, for people
Joe
like you,
Public.
you know, for people like you that, you know, it's a bit like an adult version of Father Christmas.
Okay.
When you find out who it is, it takes the magic away.
You know who it is.
You realise it's just your old man
No.
in the middle of the night.
Look,
I know
if this is true,
I know who it is, yeah.
and you 100% confirm know who he is, and you haven't told me, that's going to be bad for our friendship.
No, but it's not, because I can see in your eyes, you're talking about Banksy, it lights up, yeah?
Right.
I don't want to take that magic away from you. It's a bit
Like
like
the
when your
prices in
boys go
Disneyland.
to Disneyland,
Yeah.
yeah? They're like, wow, this is Disneyland. Once they get old enough to know that they're actually in France, then it's going to be a bit more miserable. You know what I mean? So this is what
Or
I'm
like you see Mickey Mouse with his head off having a snout on his break.
yeah. What are you fucking looking at? I'm on a break here.
Yeah. No, I get it, but you're still going to fucking tell me when the camera stop rolling.
I don't think I'm going to
You will.
actually.
I'll
no.
tickle you until you tell me.
No, because I just like tickling.
That's that cup move.
Because I'm a cuck. Yeah, no, I know who it is. Who do you think it is?
Mate, I have no idea who it is. This is the whole thing. I like the fact that you don't know. But I'm just saying.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
No, because we can't. If you actually know, we're not outing him on the pod.
I'll give you a clue. Do you want a clue?
Yeah, please.
2 words. Animal hospital.
He's a vet.
No? Who presented Animal Hospital?
I have no idea. Are you talking about a TV program from like the early 2000s?
Okay, I'll give you another clue. Can you guess what it is yet?
It's Rolf Harris.
It's not Rolf Harris. That is a joke, right? But I do know who it is.
Okay. All right, you're going to tell me after.
Go on, who do you think it might
Mate,
be?
I have no idea who it is. I just thought it was some random guy.
So naive. So do you rate him? Yeah, you like Banksy.
I rate Banksy, yeah. I like what he's about. You know, my favourite one was when he sold that piece of art at auction.
Yeah,
And as soon as the gavel comes down,
yeah.
half of it shreds.
You see,
I love it.
I like Banksy. I like all the mystique around people not knowing it is and the fuss when one comes up. He's quite cool in it. You know, you think that like you're working in the dark of night and like, you know, we all go to sleep, then we wake up and then there's a Banksy disappear.
It is a bit like Father Christmas.
That's what's really lovely about it, yeah. But some of the criticism from him, it's not coming from me, but some people argue that actually the pieces of art are quite basic. They're stencils, you know, there's not really, like if you look at other artists out there, there's a lot of other people that technically are a lot stronger than him.
Yeah, but that's, the whole stencil thing is so you can get in and out quickly. You're not going to be able to stand there and paint a mural in one night or like in the dark.
I mean, but
you can do the artwork at home,
graffiti
pull up,
artists,
quick little spray up, you're out there.
a lot of graffiti artists, you know, do more detailed piece.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
That's not what he's about.
Okay. But so you don't feel like the criticism is justified, that it's a little bit basic, and also
It is basic, but it's basic for a reason. The reason is time constraint.
Okay, but like I just said to you, there are other graffiti artists,
100%
street
there's other
artists out
graffiti
there
artists. Look, I love a
that
mural.
have got those same time constraints and produce more technically more difficult pieces.
Well, no, because they haven't got the time constraints. What will happen is, right, there's
Well,
things
what
out
have
there.
they got then?
There's things out there in the, it's called some of them are called like a free wall, yeah? Where it's like, there's permission to paint it. One artist will come and paint it. It might even only be there for 1 or 2 days. Someone will come, paint over it and do another thing, then another thing, and it just keeps constantly changing. Or there's other ones, because like commission based, it will be attached to a wall that someone owns and they'll like commission you to do a mural on that wall. So there's not like, you can come in there with a scissor lift and lights and take your time, like proper put your artwork on there and make it a piece of artwork. Banksy's in and out. He hasn't got permission. He's not setting up lights and like he's just literally rolling in there, guerrilla style, and spraying in and out, because he can't be standing there and be like, oh, hang on a minute, that's fucking Banksy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you say that, but I don't think that's necessarily true that he's got the time constraints now, because say fucking you woke up and Banksy's painting on the side of your house, you're not going to go, fuck off, mate. No, because your house is going to be worth another $500,000.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see him coming because he's sneaky with it.
He is sneaky with it. I've got
Yeah.
to give him that. But
He moves in silence.
I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, I know who it is, yeah? I do know who it is.
The fact that Gelly said, yeah, you do, then I believe it.
I do
am
know
not
it is.
leaving this building today without finding out who Banksy
But
is.
I don't want to ruin the surprise. I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, because I want to see the power
Because
you've got over me right now.
I can see the naivety.
No.
I can see the child.
The
like,
power you've got over me right
wow,
now.
he's amazing.
I want to have that over the rest of the public.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to
But
thrive
I
on
don't
that.
know if I want to bestow that on you.
I think I've earned it.
I don't know if you're ready for the truth. You
think
can't
I've-
handle the truth.
I've earned it, man.
But there is a lot of criticism that actually, like, his work's put up on a pedestal, but actually, technically, it's not that strong. And then there's also one rule for him and another rule for other people. Because if, let's be honest, if Banksy gets caught, people are going to be, oh, it's Banksy, it's amazing. You know what I mean? All these work gets kept. They're like, don't touch that, that's a Banksy. But then other street artists, they would actually get tugged.
Yeah, because they haven't got the they ain't got the clout. How long's he been active? 20 years?
A while, yeah.
There you go.
A while. I listened to a good podcast actually about Banksy. It's on BBC Sounds. I think it's called Who is Banksy or something like that. And
You could have just rung him up and just ended that thing straight away.
it's it basically takes you on a bit of a journey as to how we come about, how we come to prominence and all stuff like that, really. So, but
It is clever what he does, though.
I would say it's clever in the fact that I think the message is usually quite on an accessible level for people to.
Yeah, it's sort of ironic, but
I would say it's clever in that sense. In terms
it's
of
easy
the average,
to say something simple once it's been done. He's come up with the idea. See, like the riot gear with the balaclava, and he's throwing a bunch of flowers. It's provocative. You know what I mean?
gets people going.
Gets the people going.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, of course, that's simple. It's easy to say it's simple once you've seen it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but then also I don't know, having had a look at people that critique it, whether I'm like, okay, how clever is that, or how clever actually is that, or how much is that just because there's just so much buzz around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like the pieces.
But don't you think that buzz happens for a reason?
Yeah, there's that argument as well.
If he was shit, no one would give a shit. But it's not. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, that said, though, we could all stencil, can't we?
No, he cuts the stencils himself.
Yeah, but it's like tracing paper, isn't it?
A little bit.
Like even you do freehand when you do your art.
Yeah. Sometimes. Other times I project.
Oh, okay. So you're a bit of a Banksy as well.
Bit of a
then.
bandit, yeah.
Yeah. Would you steal a piece of Would you steal a Banksy off the
Mate,
street?
if I saw a Banksy, yeah, and it was gettable, I would pull my van up lively
You would, yeah.
and get it straight in the back of the van.
Yeah.
100%.
You wouldn't get no money for it though.
Why?
Because basically the reason why he does his art, yeah, and street art is so that everyone can enjoy it. And that's why it's on the street. And he's got this thing called pest control, where if you've got a Banksy and it doesn't have a like letter of authenticity, you can go to pest control, which is like his lawyers and whatever. And if they, give it the okay, he gets this letter of authenticity, and then you can get all the money for it. Basically, without the letter, it's not really worth much because people can't actually prove if it's real or not. You might
But
get a
I
few
would
quid.
have a Banksy.
Yeah, which is
That's
great.
fine.
If you wanted it home in your garden
Fine
or
by me.
whatever, which is, well, there you go. But you ain't, when you're saying you're nicking it because you want to earn a few quid out of it.
No. I've got a lot of time for the geezer. I like his art. Having a Banksy, come on, that's a flex.
Yeah,
Like,
that is.
this is an original Banksy.
But you couldn't necessarily tell people because their neighbour want to nick it off you.
No one's going to nick nothing off me, mate. I'm a geezer.
You are fucking geezer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That'd be such a shit move.
I think modern art in general is pretty shit though.
Modern art,
Yeah, modern art.
awful. Absolutely awful. Saying that, I saw one the other day and I quite liked it.
Go on.
It's called The Power of a Book. So it's like bricks that are stacked up. They're like loose. There's no mortar. It's just like stacked up bricks. And in the bottom row, they've put a book. So the bricks have to go over the top of the book. And every course they put on top of it, this curve gets more and more accentuated. So in the middle of the wall where the book is, there's like a big thing that goes up like that. And I was like, you know what? Quite like that.
The power of a book.
The power of a book. So you imagine like that arch just keeps getting compounded and pounded the more and more it goes up. So it's like a wall comes along and it's just like a big dip because it's gone over the top of a book, and it's called The Power of a Book. I saw it on Instagram, quite liked it. But in general, modern art,
Yeah,
no
see, that
bueno.
just sounds like a load of bricks and a book to me.
it is a load of bricks in a book, but it has got meaning.
But this is it, isn't it, with the modern art? It's like, they're just wafflers, aren't they, really?
Like, 100%. Look, so modern art, like the actual, like the stuff that's in the tape. I'm not saying that there's not like current art that's not brilliant. I follow loads of artists on Instagram, and some of the work they're doing now is like fantastic, but actual talented artists. Modern art is just like, you remember that was just like a light bulb. We've spoke about this on the pod before.
It's just how you sell it.
A light bulb hanging down in the middle of a room. That ain't art.
Yeah.
That's just like a moody sparky.
Yeah, of course it is. Well, listen, I've got some examples here of modern art. And
Are we going to get them put up?
Yeah, we might be able to
Are we
behind
able to
us.
get that done?
And I wanted to, basically, I'm going to show you these pieces of modern art and you're going to guess how much they are.
Okay.
So this piece,
How much they sold for?
so this first piece is, well, yeah. So that's the first piece, yeah? See that? I mean, that hopefully will be on the back screen anyway. But for everyone back home.
Yeah, but this is not modern art, is it? This is a painting.
Play along back home. This is modern art, mate. This is modern art. Play along back home. See if you can guess how much these bits and pieces are worth. So, that piece is called Ornament VI.
Who's it by?
It's an art painting by Barnett Newman.
Don't know him.
No, I can't say.
How much did that sell for?
The work shows two rectangles of a vibrant blue divided by a light blue line. How much do you think that sold for? In 2013, May 2013.
When was it painted?
I think maybe like a few years before.
Okay.
Sold in Sotheby's in New York.
$250,000.
Okay. The work reached a record. Price of $43.84 million.
Oh my God.
That is mad, isn't it? Do you know what I've realised with the upper classes,
It
though?
can't have been painted in the 2000s.
It was.
It must be old.
It was. Do you know what I've realised with the upper classes, yeah? You know, like they collect art status symbols. It's a bit like how people like us collect designer clothes.
Buy Rolexes.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
It's like that's their Da Vinci top.
Yeah.
That's their Balenciaga trainers. So they can be like,
That's the Louis bag.
yeah, that's like,
so
look at me, look how well I'm doing.
what I'm saying is, right, so what happens with like these big time flossers, they pay for it to show that it has value to them because they can afford to buy it. That is not worth 43 million quid, but it's like things are only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So by paying it, you make it worth that.
Okay.
It's a flex.
Yeah, next piece.
How can you, is it a real banana, Jamesy?
So that is a real banana
Or if it's a real banana,
with a bit of duct tape over it. Whoa. Hold on.
if it's a real banana, it's just going to rot. So you can't.
So this is called Comedian. It's a 2019 artwork by Italian artist Maurizio Catalan. Created in an edition of 3, it appears as a fresh banana affixed to a wall with a duct tape. As a work of conceptual art, it consists of a certificate of authenticity with detailed diagrams and instructions for its proper display. Two editions of this piece
tape
sold
it to the
for
wall.
how much?
What I need to know is it a real banana?
It's a real banana.
Well, if it's a real banana, it's just going to rot and it's going to go black and it's going to end up dripping down your wall. So how can you sell it?
It was conceptual art. I'm guessing they get no bananas in.
And a new bit of tape?
Maybe the same
Then
tape.
it's not the same fucking thing, is it?
Yeah.
Because the tape's going to lose its
like-
stickiness if
it's
you
like
keep pulling it off the wall.
It's like Trigger's broom.
Exactly like Trigger's broom.
Yeah.
Now, what it is, right? The tape's going to run out of stickiness, so you got to get a new bit of that, and the banana's going to rot, so you got to get a new one of them. But yeah, give me a meal, mate. If he got paid more than $1,000 for that, I'd give up.
How much you saying?
800 quid.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
2 editions of this piece sold for, in US dollars, 120,000. Mad thing.
How though? Do you understand my logic? The banana's going to rot.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's not like a sculpture of a banana.
I know.
It's a real banana.
I know it's a real banana.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, well, mate, I didn't make it, did I?
I'm fucking glad you didn't, mate.
No.
But saying that, if you got, I mean, good for him, mate. If he can get that sort of money for duct taping a banana to a wall,
That is mental, though, isn't it? Imagine people going to work like day in, day out, like proper grafting. Imagine if that was your brother or something, yeah? You just work on site,
graft.
and then your brother's an artist.
He does
And
nothing.
you come and you're like, oh, fucking knackered, what you been doing today? Yeah, I've been sticking bananas on walls.
How much you get paid for that,
fucking
mate?
idiot. How much you get paid for that? 120 grand? You'd want to kill yourself, wouldn't you?
Kill him and then yourself.
Yeah. Kill him with the banana.
Yeah.
Beat
Choke
him
him with
over
the
the
banana.
head with the banana, and then put
And then
the
kill
duct
yourself.
tape over his mouth to stop him from screaming,
And then kill yourself.
and then kill
That's
yourself.
the only way you'd be
with
able to
the
deal with that
banana.
situation appropriately.
Do yourself with a banana. Right, here's the next one. In 1961, this was made by Piero Monzoni, and it's called Artist's Shit. In 1961, Piero Monzoni, in his own agenda to ridicule the fraught nature of art objects, decides to fill 19 tin cans with 30 grams of his own excrement. As Manzoni himself once said, if collectors want something intimate, really personal to the artists, there's the artist's own shit. Manzoni died in 1963 and wasn't able to see how expensive his intimate objects became. Tin number 51 of 90, so he's done a few of these pieces, sold for at Christie's London in 2012. So I want the answer in pounds, and I'm going to show you. That's the artist shit. So in there is a bit of old Piero's
Shit.
shit. Yeah, I mean you can't dress it up any other way.
60-year-old shit.
The old artsy fartsy.
He
there,
died.
look.
He did this in the 60s.
So,
and it
yeah.
sold in 2020.
So it's been there. It's been in that tin a while.
So there's a global pandemic going on and there's people out there spending millions of pounds on shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say 2 million.
Okay. That's a bit much. £103,250.
Oh, mate, you know what I mean? It's very difficult to price these objects. The banana just went for 120 grand.
Yeah.
100 bags for a tin of shit.
100 bags for a tin of shit.
I mean, you got to wait a long time to get your money back on your investment. Plus, he died in 63, was it? So, like, who gets paid the money?
I wonder what it smells like.
It's probably just dust now, mate.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Would that disintegrate? Not if it's in a tin. If it's in a tin, I'm guessing it's keeping its...
Can you imagine the geezer takes it home and opens it?
Ooh, yeah. Maybe it's just a really seedy geezer buying it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It was just into all that stuff, sort of thing.
Oh, mate, talk about it. You see that photo of Jordan the other day with a big shit across her chest?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me, mate.
Yeah, that was...
I can't believe people are into that.
That was fucking
Miguel,
holy.
he see it.
Yeah, that was...
She's laying there all nonchalant with a big turnout on her chest, mate. Outrageous behaviour.
That was proper sexy. That
Mate,
was.
she's probably the one who bought the tin.
Yeah, she probably bought it. That's probably why she's fucking...
She's gone bankrupt. She's just done 103 grand
Yeah.
on a tin of shit, mate.
She got it straight home from the auction. She's like, Harvey, get that tin open, son. Whoa. 103 bags this is, boy. Ah. That's why they called it Mucky Mansion, wasn't it, eh? I think that's an old picture of Jordan.
It's not.
No, it is, because she's got all new tattoos now.
How on earth do you know?
Did you... Because I read the Daily Mail, mate. I see the Daily Mail and she's had all the work done and she looks like this again.
But it's not that new of a picture because she still looks like 40 in the photo.
It's an old picture. I mean, listen, it never makes having a turnout on your belly any better, does it, really? But
No, mate, it doesn't matter. I mean, unless you're a fucking child and you've got no, like, bodily function, you don't know how to do that yet. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not potty trained, that's the only excuse to have human shit on you.
Did you get that picture, did you? Did you see that picture?
Yeah, he saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he see it.
Yeah, you see that went round, didn't it?
You saw it, didn't you?
Oh, of course I did,
Yeah.
I'm in like 4 different blokes' WhatsApp groups and it come up within 20 minutes of each other.
Yeah.
Wonder if she cares.
Fucking outrageous, mate.
Yeah.
Who sent that to me?
I wonder who
It'll
done
be in
that.
the big smash.
Do you know that was Peter Andre?
Oh, do you see this guy? One leg.
One leg, that was funny, yeah. I reckon it was Peter Andre.
She is fucking old in that photo.
He got leaked. No, I think he got more pushed out, to be honest. She's got loads of new tattoos since.
Oh, that's a big shit as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yuck.
Yeah.
She looks like she's enjoying it.
That's a real poo.
You see, she's had that, it's like a something tummy tuck.
Yeah, that's not the thing I'm looking at the photo, to be honest.
No,
It's
but
my
I
least worries.
noticed that as well. Like,
She had a tummy tap.
yeah, I didn't know that. But so what I'm saying is it's not that old, is it?
But
so
some,
when she had a tummy
some
tuck,
people are into that thing, aren't they? What's it called?
it's called, I can't remember. Do you know that
Skeeting or
McAfee?
something? Yeah,
McAfee.
yeah. Scatting.
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 Yeah, not, you remember we saw a bit of scatting. It's not,
Maybe Peter Andre was doing that as he loaded down.
How good were them, the Oxford gargoyles?
Oh, they were fantastic.
The scatting was my favourite bit.
Yeah.
There was no shit involved. It was just
No.
like skibbity boop bop bop beep.
Skitty bip bop bop bo. Shitty bop 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 bo.
Yeah, that was
Shitty
good.
on a belly bop bo. Yeah. Oh, bless.
That was good.
Isn't it funny how people get their kicks though in terms of that? You know, some people are buying bananas for 125 grand.
Yeah, other people.
Some people are pooing on bellies. And some people are, you know, naively following
Banksy's career.
mysterious artists.
I can't wait to find out who he is.
Really?
Slide in the DMs if you want to know. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going to
you
find
think
out
I'm going
after
to tell
this.
you?
You are going to tell me.
Okay, I will tell you. Yeah, but
100% you're going to tell me. What size are your feet?
they are, well, look small.
They look really small.
Yeah, these are quite small on me. I'm a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, but these are quite small. So, yeah.
9, eh?
But there we go. Guys, I think that's us done for another episode. Just a reminder on the tour, the Hornchurch second show, tickets at Queen's Theatre should be on sale now. You know, still loads of tickets for Portsmouth, Brighton, Gravesend, Maidstone, Midlands and North dates coming on sale soon. London, Leicester Square, I'm coming on all these places. So go to joshjamesy.com for them tickets. What they got to do on the YouTube, Whiteboy?
Go to @JoshJamesy's YouTube channel. If you like this video, leave us a like, share it to your friends, leave us a comment if you want to get involved, hit the bell icon if you never want to miss an episode, and make sure to subscribe.
Lovely stuff. And we will see you all next week. Have a good one. Arrivederci.
Goodbye.